find a new baby, got to find a new girl. And my new sweetheart, gonna give her the world. I gotta find a new darling, got to find a new dame. She's not like the last one, and I'll never ever be the same. Now when I see her, I go crazy. When I see my new baby, baby, I lose my mind, gotta find that new baby. I just had to fall. Maybe that's all. Gotta find a new girl with my new sweetheart. Gonna give her the world. Gotta find a new darling. Got to find a new dame. She's not like the last one, no. I'll never be the same. When I see her, I go crazy. When I see my new baby, I lose my flipping mind. Gotta find a new baby. I just had to fall. Maybe, baby, that's all.
That was wonderful. Pete, I love your footwork. Maybe you need to teach me a few of that someday.
You don't learn that.
Yeah, why not? Anyway, welcome to KTN News. Welcome to Kenya. You've only been here for around hours, 36 hours?
Yeah.
All right. So every group band or every band has a story to how they met. Maybe you can tell us how you guys met.
Tin Pan as a concept has been around for about 10 years. I put this band together around the idea of doing American roots music in kind of energetic style.
Yeah.
And along the way, I ran into these guys in New York City. We're all professional musicians, and the scene, is kind of quite intermingled. You meet people all the time.
Yes.
And gradually over the years, we've become really good friends, and we've been touring and playing together for about 4 or 5 years now. And Tin Pan has about 7 albums, but the 3 of us are on our most recent album.
All right.
It's called the Tin Pan Trio, and this is, how the project has evolved. It's like this is its current formation. Yeah.
So how's the experience? You've been traveling, you've been to media stations, you're trying to promote your band. How's the experience been? Pete, maybe you can tell us.
Yeah, it's amazing, and obviously, like the chance to travel and play music for people that you wouldn't otherwise meet, in your daily life is an incredible gift that we get as a result of, Jesse's hard work and our hard work as a band. But getting to come and do media stuff, whether it be television or radio, it's like we did a little radio show yesterday, and it's really fun because, getting to be asked questions and perform, for a wider audience is amazing.
All right. So how many countries maybe have you been through, Steve?
Four. I think 4
With this band?
Yeah, with this band.
So 4 countries.
Yeah.
Do you incorporate the cultures that you meet on your way during your tours into the music, Jesse?
Well, for Pete and I, it's quite a bit more. It's more like 40 or 50 countries. We've really been traveling for quite some time around the world with our music.
All right.
But do we incorporate the cultures as best as we can? Often you're just coming in and out for the shows that you're doing. However, like I've been coming to Kenya now since 1999, and
you're practically one of us.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but I certainly would love to be because I really am enjoying it here. This is, I think, my 4th trip in the last 10 months.
Yes.
And the Kenyan culture and East African culture is really, I don't know, it just makes me smile inside. I'm so excited when I can come, and I feel like I have more of a home base here, and that's a good thing.
All right, you've talked about Kenya, and of course, apart from the music, there's the restaurant, the grill that you own.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us more about that.
Sure. I have a dear old friend from college, and he's a pretty successful restaurateur here in Kenya and also in other parts of the world. And he was coming up with this new idea for a project, and I'm like, I'm in, man. I can see how excited you are about it, and if you're involved, this thing is going to be awesome.
All right, so how do you balance the two? I mean, there's music, and then there's running the business.
Sure. Well,
Sorry, excuse me.
Hello.
It's okay.
Hi.
I have a very small, share of the business, so it's not like I'm operational. But when I'm here, and I do get many trips so that I can be as useful as I can, because of my background. Pretty much everything entertainment, music-based is what I'm taking care of. So I designed the sound system. I created like a playlist of like 4 days, hopefully at some point seven full days, 24 hours times 7 of country and African and reggae and all the things that equal that cuisine to me.
Reggae?
Well, it's like Jamaican, Texas, and Kenyan cuisines kind of all put together.
All right.
And the music to go along with that. And then, of course, we're curating a live music series every Wednesday night at Ankole. And, I'm part of that process. And then I was like, I should bring my band because that would be great to do a residency. Oh, we're recording a record. We're going to be, every moment that we're at Ankole, we're going to have the mics on. And hopefully, at the end of it, after, 12, 15 hours of recorded material, we'll have
an album.
An album, yeah.
So it's a live performance album.
Exactly.
Can I get a copy? Just booking it in advance.
Yeah, sure.
So, of course, the industry has various challenges. What are the challenges you face? Maybe Steve, you can tell us.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
I tend not to think of them as challenges, though, because it's so much fun working with these guys. It really doesn't feel like work. I know that's a cliche, but it's true. It's true. It's kind of just a non-stop party, if you will.
A non-stop party.
That's good. It's
So
true.
more of hurdles?
Yeah, hurdles. Yeah, but those are usually those tend to be logistical and not within the industry. I mean, once it comes time to do anything related to music, that's why we get up in the morning.
Right.
Are there any, times where you guys argue, these things happen, we see people fight or disagree on different issues, maybe a knot or the sound of a record?
We have a pretty good habit of, after we're done with a performance, we actually kind of give notes, like what worked and what didn't work.
Yeah.
And we all know, and it kind of, I'm so fortunate to work with these guys because they're quite egoless when it comes to this. Oh yes, that could be better, I can change this, I can improve this. And myself as well, it's like I'm always looking for ways to do that. So that kind of helps because resentments don't build up. Like every time we play this song, you do that same dumb thing, but you don't tell them.
Yeah.
That's going to cause problems artistically, musically. And as people, we get together in these very short trips, like it's 2 intense weeks where we're with each other every moment of the day for 2 weeks, and then we don't see each other for a month, and then it happens again.
Right.
So when it's like a non-stop party because I'm like, I miss this guy, I want to hang out,
Finally, maybe Pete, you can tell us, what are some of the genres that you create musically?
Well, You know, as far as create goes, I sort of think of it as study and try to play to the best of our ability. And I think we're all huge lovers of the jazz tradition, which comes from Africa.
Right.
You know, the source is Africa, and then you have improvised music, but you also have the blues. Blues and jazz are like two branches of the same tree. And then we have like New Orleans, early New Orleans jazz, 20s, teens, the great songwriting people of the Tin Pan Alley in New York City that goes from the late 1800s into the 1930s. Cuban music, as you heard, a little bit of Cuban, a little bit of reggae, you heard some rock steady, you know. So basically, in this day and age, the sky's the limit in terms of different influences that you incorporate, and we all are into different stuff. So we all kind of bring everything to the table and just see what works together. You know?
All right, I'll let you do a number of two to our viewers, you know, entertain us a bit. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
So, entertainment, and then we'll continue.
Okay, great. We're going to play a song right now called Bring It On Down to My House Mama.
All right.
And in this case, my house is Ankole Grill. And I want you to bring it on down there. We're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So you guys should come and bring it on down to My House Mama. Here we go.
Before you start, I just want to wind up and tell our viewers, thank you very much for watching us. You've been with us for the past 4 hours. I'm Ashley Mazuri. Yusuf Ibrahim comes up next. No, it's Michelle Ngele who will be coming up next with News Center. But first, I leave you with the Tip Pan Band.
1, 2, 1, 2. Bring it on down to my house, mama. Ain't nobody home but me. And bring it on down to my house, mama. I need your company. Oh, the pretty little birdie I said to the bee, I watch you on branches when you can have the whole tree. So bring it down to my house, mama. Ain't nobody home but me. And Pete Smith. I said to the squirrel, come back to my bush, we're gonna do the twirl. I bring it down to my house, mama, twirl, twirl. I bring it down to my house, mama. I need your company, yeah. The dirty little doggy said to the snake, come on, let me see your rattle shake. I bring it down to my house, mama. Ain't nobody home but me and Steve Wood. house, mama. Nobody's home there but me. Oh, bring it down, down to my house, mama. Well, now, if you bring your sister, now that makes three. Yeah. The tiny little flea said to the cow, don't try and hate it, don't you? I'll show you how to plow. Bring it down to my house now, mama. Ain't nobody home but me. All right, I have to bring it down to my house, mama. Let's play, what do you think about Tishomingo Blues or Tulip? What do you like? Which of those?
Tishomingo.
Let's do Tishomingo. Here's a song about, about traveling to different places and feeling at home at the same time, kind of wishing you were back with the ones you love and dreaming about being welcome. So, Kari Wasana. Last 8 bars, yeah? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to Tishomingo. Good Lord, I leave today. I want to linger down on Tishomingo Way. Oh, my weary, weary heart carouse out in pain. Yet how I wish I was back again with your face in the place where they make you welcome all the time. Deep down in Tishomingo, beneath them cypress trees. They'll make you dip it, dip it, dip it, dip it with the strange melodies. To resist all that temptation, no, Lord, I can't refuse you, Tishomingo. I want to linger where they play those weary blues. On Mississippi Way, to resist all that temptation.